John, thanks for joining us for your first time on Terriers TV, but not exactly the result you wanted to do, was it?
Nah, definitely not, Andrew. Devastated. Filming actually, but it's one of them things.
Where did it all go wrong for you today?
To be honest, first 15 minutes, centre midfield, just tore apart, you know what I mean? Celso was the first one to hold his hands up and admit, you know, but that's what happens when you start games like that. Well, you get punished for it, and we did. Stunner was a bit unlucky for the goal, and I held my hands up. It was my fault for the second, and the header, you know, the kid just lost us in the box. He went one way and then went the other. I got blocked, free header for him. I was absolutely devastated.
Obviously you described today's game against Seaham as a 6-pointer when I spoke to you on Wednesday. Yeah. Is it a huge blow in your season?
To be honest, it is. Me and the lads keep saying in the dressing room, we're going to end up in trouble, you know. And we need to realise that now, while it's not too late, because once you do get redoing there and teams do start drifting away from you, it's a massive challenge. It is, and we seem to be putting ourselves right amongst that, you know.
How are you finding things under captain?
Under being captain? To be honest, I love being captain, you know what I mean? I do, I like it. Obviously some games you find it hard to get the lads motivated. I mean, there's certain players every game you turn up, you're guaranteed you get 100% out of them. And then there's others in the warm-ups, and just as you're kicking off, you can sort of tell the body language, you know, and they do have the off games, you know what I mean? But I do notice that, and I do try and like pick the lads up, but it does get frustrating as well, you know what I mean?
Obviously you had new signing Peter Denton between the sticks. What was it like?
Brilliant, cracking keeper, solid at the back, talking constantly, and to be honest, if it wasn't for him the day, it could have been 4 or 5 by half time. Me personally, you know, he pulled off some really good saves.
Where do you think the side can now pick up the next lot of points?
To be honest, I haven't really had a proper look at the next fixtures, but I mean, at the end of the day, Andrew, it's the Northern League. Any team is beatable. Do you know what I mean? If you turn up, and it's not just turning up for the kick-off for the right attitude, it's the way you turn up in the dressing room, it's the way you go out and warm up. If you warm up and that's right, you know, you've got to get yourself in the frame of mind before kick-off. Because if you're messing about in the warm-ups and that, which, you know, you can't do, then you're not really up for the game. But these next few games are massive. I mean, we said that the day before we kicked off the day, and obviously we went and blew it again, you know, so...
what sort of positives can you take from a game like that?
To be honest, it's quite hard. It is quite hard, you know, because I know the lads in the changing rooms at the end there were saying last 20 minutes, last half an hour, we were the better team, we got on the ball. But me personally, the way I look at that is, them went like 3-1 up, I'm sure it was. And me personally, it wasn't that we improved. I think them sort of took the foot off the pedal, and then it made us look a bit better, but I didn't think it was. I think them just went a bit relaxed with a 3-1, you know, so, and let us come into the game a bit, which we still didn't do now with it, you know.
Finally, John, you've got an informed Penrith side away next week, and it'll be a big ask, won't it?
Oh, definitely. Penrith, you know, it's always a hard place to go. Penrith, I mean, it's quite a journey there. Once you get there, they're a very organised team, strong team. But hopefully we'll have a team of what we want. I'm sure Mark Dummett's back next week, you know, which obviously Wednesday night I had to fill in at left back. The day Lances had to fill in at left back. Me personally playing alongside Dummett, he's a big miss. So I'm sure he's back next week as well. So hopefully he'll get the back four put right again.
Cheers, Penders.
Hey, buddies.